In the early days of AEW, a lot of fans and wrestling personalities widely praised Tony Khan. However, Khan began signing many of the talents that were released from WWE over the past 2 years. He also signed many wrestlers from the independent circuit. All Elite Wrestling currently has 2 flagship shows. The company also has a big roster, but they can't put everyone on the shows due to limited television time. In recent weeks, Tony Khan booked some random matches on Dynamite and Collision with no storylines. For example, Bryan Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli vs Orange Cassidy and Kazuchika Okada. Last week, Khan suddenly booked MJF vs Kenny Omega for the AEW World title on Collision. Dave Meltzer of Wrestling Observer stated that many AEW stars are now frustrated with Tony Khan's booking decisions. Meltzer noted that stars have no clue about the long-term direction of their characters. So much of the stuff is, if you follow AEW, a lot of the stuff is being decided at much later periods than previous. Guys are getting their information on what they're doing later and decisions are being made later. So that's just how it is. I mean, there's time on the day of the show when you don't even know. It's almost like we talk about WWE, which is also very frustrating for talent. It's like a lot of the guys have a lot of input on what they're doing. So they're doing stuff, but they don't really know a long-term direction. So they're doing stuff and they're coming up with ideas. But when you don't really know exactly the long-term direction, then you're kind of like coming up with ideas week by week too, but you don't know where the ultimate thing is. And maybe the ultimate thing hasn't even been decided. So that's one of the reasons that the shows are like the shows last week. Stay tuned with the Spotlight and don't forget to subscribe.